Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you. Okay. Yeah. You done? Good morning, good afternoon. You done? Can I do my intro now? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you wherever you are in the world. My name is Meg. This is Oakley, my little puppy. Welcome to my channel where I talk a lot about yoga, tips and tricks, and things that you guys can follow along from home. Also some health and wellness as well. I am a fully qualified yoga teacher, beautician, and a masseuse. Today I'm going to be doing a kind of lower back hamstring sort of stretch. We're going to be working into loosening up across the hamstrings, across the glutes, and across the lower back. So this is really good if you're someone that works at a desk a lot, suffers with a bit of lower back pain, or maybe you're someone that's been practicing yoga and noticing things like when you're in your down dogs that you're struggling to get like your heels down and things like that. So hopefully this will kind of help you to feel a little bit more confident. You might want to have some blocks with you, but it's not a necessity. You don't really have to. Again, straps is another thing that you can use, but not a necessity. I've got a good grippy mat, which I find really helps with getting into your poses and getting into them confidently and a little bit better. So I always recommend having a good grippy mat. But when you're ready, we will get started. So we're going to start laying all the way down onto our backs. We're going to come into a figure 4 stretch from here. So we're picking up the right leg and keeping the left leg bent. We're flexing through the right toes and placing the outside of the right foot to the outside of the left thigh. We'll then start to pick the left leg up, bring it in towards you. Now, if you've got a strap, you can wrap the strap around your thigh and pull on the strap to bring the thigh in towards you. Or if you can reach and you can place your hands onto the thigh, you can do. Or if you can, onto the shin. As you breathe in, you are breathing and you're bringing that left knee in towards you. And as you exhale, using your muscles, you're pushing your right knee away. And you should feel this across the whole of your lower back, into the right glute. You might feel it into the hip as well. Try and keep the shoulders relaxed down here. Trying to push the lower back into the mat as well here. Okay? Having a mad moment, hopefully. And we'll take one more deep breath in. And we'll slowly take that left foot down and we'll swap over so that the right knee is bent. Left foot comes up. We're flexing through the left toes, and then we're placing the outside of the left foot to the outside of the right thigh. And then we'll slowly start to bring that right knee up and in towards you. Again, you can wrap the strap around your right thigh and pull it in towards you. You can place the hands onto the thigh or onto the shin. Relax the shoulders down, opening up through the shoulder, through the hip, through the lower back, through the glutes. Same thing again, as you inhale, you're bringing that right knee in towards you, and as you exhale, you're using your muscles to push the left knee away. Long, slow, deep breaths. And we'll then slowly start to take the right foot down, and then we'll take the left foot down. If you need to rock the knees from side to side here, you can, maybe getting a bit of movement, a couple of twists in across the lower back. And then we'll take the legs out long, and if you can, we're going to come into a full roll up all the way up. From here, we're going to come into our staff pose. So again, you can use a strap to wrap it around the feet to pull you down, or if you're able to, you can always hold onto the toes. You can hold onto the ankles or the calves. One thing that is really important to do is to keep your toes flexed, so making sure they're nice and flexed and they're not pointed, because we're aiming to stretch through the hamstrings. Place the hands onto the calves, the ankles, or the toes, or using a strap. Breathing here. Feeling that stretch across the back. We'll take one more deep breath in. Exhale to let go. We're going to come into a down facing dog from here. So we'll start by taking the legs out to the side, coming up into a tabletop. So your knees are underneath your hips, hands are underneath your shoulders. We're then going to flex the toes, making sure the toes are hip width apart as well. We're taking the bum back towards the knees, keeping the hands where they are. We lift all the way up. And if you want to take a deep bend into the knees and lift your heels, you can. But we're making sure we're keeping the arms straight, so you're really pushing the floor and the mat away from you, and bringing your shoulders up by your ears, lifting the tailbone up high. And we'll bend into one knee and then the other. Pedaling out those feet. And then we're slowly going to walk up towards the top of the mat. Coming into ragdoll, so into a hang. Let the body get heavy. You can place the hands onto the elbows and just drag them down. Take a soft bend behind the knees so your legs aren't completely locked out. And if you want, you can just let yourself hang here. You can go from side to side if your balance is good. You can let the arms relax down. And this should stretch out through the whole of the back, but you should feel it into the hamstrings as well. We'll then place the hands down into the mat, so you can tent up onto the fingertips or place them down. And we'll start to bend into one knee and then the other. So you should feel this across the hamstrings a little bit more. Into each glute. Maybe you can hold one side for a bit, a couple of seconds, and then swap over. From here, we're going to come back into our down dog, and then we're going to step into our pigeon pose. We're stepping the legs back into that down dog, and then we're bringing the right knee and taking the knee behind the right hand, and the foot comes behind or in line with the left. Slowly bringing your back leg behind. We're going to come into a fallen pigeon from here. So instead of keeping upright, we're going to relax and melt forwards. So you can always use your block here. You can place your block so in front of you, so your arms are on the block instead. Just keeping nice and relaxed, feeling a good stretch across the hip. You can always relax all the way down if you feel like it. And we'll come all the way back up. Ready to swap over onto the other side. So we're picking up through the back foot, lifting the right leg back into your down dog, and then we're bringing the left leg in. The knee comes behind the left hand, the foot comes in line with the right. Slowly bringing your right leg back into your pigeon, and then we're falling forwards into our fallen pigeon. So again, you can always place your hands onto a block. You can come all the way down. Opening up through the hip, through the back. And we'll take a deep breath in, walking the hands back up. Same thing again, hands come underneath the shoulders. We're flexing the back foot, lifting up and back into your down dog. Really pushing the floor and the mat away from you and lifting the tailbone up high. We'll take a deep breath in. Feel it across the back of the body, and then we'll come all the way down. Come into your child's pose. And as you breathe in, try and send that breath across the back so you're expanding through the back. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm sorry if Oakley was a little bit crazy and a bit full on there. I think I need to take him out for a walk. So we'll go and do that now. Those are just some of my favorite poses to kind of release your lower back, release your hamstrings. I woke up this morning and I just felt like my lower back and my sort of glutes were really, really tight. So I thought, let's do a video as I'm warming up in the morning to kind of show you what I do. So yeah, those are some of my favorites. Obviously, there are so many other things that you can do, so many different poses that you can do that will stretch out your glutes and your hamstrings and your lower back, but they're really nice ones to just help to release everything. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and please subscribe. It means so much to me when you guys subscribe to this channel, and it means the more support I get on this channel, the more I can bring you guys free yoga content. So thank you so much if you are supporting my channel. If you have hit that subscribe button, it means so much to me. I'm on Instagram and TikTok as well, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Thanks. Bye.